Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I created this Sultry Chic Party makeup look. I used the Tartlette Tease and the Lorac Pro palette for this, so if you would like to know how to create this look, then please keep watching. So to start off, I am taking the MAC paint pot in laying low and applying that all over to prime my lids and cancel out any discoloration. I know that a lot of beauty gurus use the soft ochre paint pot, but that shows up way too light on my complexion. Laying low has a slight pink undertone and helps to cancel out any darkness around my eyes. Next, I'm just taking the Laura Mercier translucent powder and setting the base so that the eyeshadows can blend out smoothly. Then I'm loading a fluffy brush with Taupe from my Lorac Pro palette and applying this all over the crease area. This will help blend out the darker colors and give the shadow a gradient look. Next, I'm spritzing my brush with the Urban Decay setting spray to wet my brush and going in with the Crush shade from the Tartlette Tease palette and applying that all over my mobile lid. This is a beautiful gold champagne tone with a bit of glitter in it, but nothing too crazy. Applying this product wet will really help to intensify that color and make it pop. Any setting spray or even water will work. On a flat small brush and carving out the outer V area first before blending it out. I want this area to be smoky and intense, so I'll be working in layers and blending slowly to build up that color. Then I'm going back and depositing more of that espresso color to darken the area and continue to blend with each application. Working in layers like this helps to intensify the color without making it look too patchy. You want to make sure that you blend the shade just slightly above the crease so it transitions nicely into that taupe shade. This step requires a lot of blending, so make sure you take your time and really work the product in. Next, I'm going in with the black shade from the palette and applying that just on the outer corner of my mobile lid, almost creating a soft wing and intensifying it even further. Now I'm going back in with the gold color from the Tartlette palette and intensifying the color that we lost from all that blending. Now I'm just going to take a clean makeup wipe and clean out any fallout and sharpen the outer edge of my eyes. For eyeliner, I'm using the Inglot Gel Liner in black on my Sigma E05 liner brush. I'm gently pulling on my eyes, and I know it's not recommended, but I just find this helps with the application and allows the product to go on much more smoothly. I'm winging out this liner just a little bit, but nothing too intense. This is just to give our false lashes a base. And I'm also going to be taking this and applying it to my waterline and lower lash line. For my face, I'm using the Nivea Men's Sensitive Skin Aftershave Balm as my primer and applying that all over. For my complexion, I'll be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Honey. Using my e.l.f. buffing brush, I'm working the product right into the skin using stippling and circular motions. This foundation has great coverage and gives the appearance of natural looking skin without feeling too heavy or cakey. Just make sure to blend and work the product in. For my concealer, I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in medium and applying that under my eyes, on my nose, center of my forehead, around my mouth for a brightening effect. I'm going to be blending this out with a damp beauty blender, gently working the product in so it blends out smoothly with my foundation. This product is really lightweight and blends out easily with a beauty blender or even a brush. I wanted to try out a new concealer, but I don't know which one to get, so if you guys have any recommendation, please let me know in the comment section below and I'll be sure to check it out. Then I'm just taking my beloved Laura Mercier translucent powder and going over the same areas with my beauty blender. I will be baking the area while I finish the rest of my contouring to really set that concealer in place. To contour, I'm using the LA Girl concealer in Toast and carving out my cheekbones, jawline, forehead, and the side of my nose. I didn't realize that my camera stopped filming halfway through, so I couldn't show you how I contour my nose. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing an in-depth tutorial of how I highlight and contour and what products I use. Now, using the same foundation brush that I used, I'm going to buff out that contour shade. The shade can be used for light to medium complexions, and it's on the cooler side, which is really good for contouring. Then I'm just taking a large fluffy brush and I'm going to dust off that powder that's been baking. Then taking Shadow Play from the Kat Von D shade and light palette on a medium fluffy brush, I'm going to be lightly going over the areas that we just contoured to set the cream in place. Next, I'm going to be taking the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush powder on a large fluffy brush and dusting this all over my face to blend everything together for that flawless airbrush look. Next, I'm going in with the Becca highlighter in Opal on a tapered brush and applying that to the high points of my face where the light would naturally hit. This is my all-time favorite highlighting shade. It's microfine, glides on onto the skin, leaving you with that healthy, radiant look. I'm going to be hitting this onto my temples and down the bridge of my nose for that all-over glowy look. For my blush, I'm using the MAC Alpine Bronze Blush. This was part of their limited edition collection a few years back, so you won't be able to purchase this anymore. A good dupe to this would be the Milani Luminoso, or any light peachy toned blush will also do. I'm just going to be dusting this lightly with the same brush that I used for my highlight. Now, to complete the eyes, I'm taking the Espresso shade from the Lorac palette and gently buffing out the lower lash line just to diffuse the liner and give it a smoother appearance. For brows, I'm using the Anastasia Brow Definer in Chocolate and lightly drying out the brows. I just follow the natural shape and fill out the sparse areas. I like my brows to look defined but still keeping it as natural as possible. Then I'm just going to be going in with the Anastasia Brow Gel in Brunette to set them all in place. I've gone ahead and applied mascara and lashes. I've used the Featherette lashes from the House of Lashes collection that they have. These are my absolute favorite. They're so fluffy, so wispy, but nothing too crazy. Now moving on to the lips, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Iconic Nude. This is just a perfect beige nude tone and it looks flattering with most beige or nude lipsticks. For my lipstick, I'm using the MAC Pandera Me and applying that all over my lips. And then I'm finally going to top this off with the LA Girl Glazed Lip Paint in Gleam. Now to set all of this, I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter and spritzing that all over my face to really lock it all in. And that completes the look, you guys. All the links to the products will be in the description box below, so please do check it out. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!